عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله أما بعد. I think I need to introduce myself because لنا يقف في البوميشن إنه يقان. Is that the case?
Yeah.
Of course. So مقعي الله عامر عبدالرحمن. And social media maybe وحنكجوا مقع العامري لده. Maybe you have seen my videos. Maybe you have seen me on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. And wallahi, I'm privileged to be here today. Jazakumullahu khair. Kina Muhammad, the organizers and everyone. It's a privilege. And I like these kind of events. Wallahi. And I believe these kind of events are more useful and more beneficial than even the school. Okay? The hours and the time you spend in school, sometimes you don't learn much other than getting grades and graduating. Lakini ukikuja in such events, you interact, you learn. There's a lot you learn that you don't learn in class. So today I've learned a lot, and many great speakers have spoken. Mimi sio kitu, and I don't know what to add, because what I've been given here, wallahi, is some of the best advices I can ever, unless you want me to repeat. I was supposed to talk about the role of the youth, but many people have talked about it. I've seen my brother talk about Amir to Shabab. Excellent. Wallahi, I loved it. And our Sheikh, Sisi Watatul Miskia. So maybe I'll add one or two things that I feel it's very important, because we're young people. Most of the people who are here, maybe you are high school or university. Including myself, I'm still a student. So the first thing I would like to tell you is this. There are so many people in Garissa, especially in Garissa, because I say in Garissa, because I know this is the place I was raised and educated. A lot of people, so many youth have knowledge. More than any other county. I'm talking about Nairobi, Mombasa, all the other counties, Garissa. People have knowledge, especially when it comes to Islam. But you know the problem is, people are not outspoken. Everybody knows how to finger point the other people. Have you seen those girls in TikTok? Do you know what's happening in Instagram? Do you know this and this and that? People know how to talk. Lakin, people have knowledge. Look at these amazing people. Look at your faces. See that hijab, the way you dress. But there are so many young people out there, hijab kiska tura, and they don't even know what they're doing. Lakin what we do, mimi na wewe, ni kukaa nyuma na kusema, there's this. We talk about what's happening because we know it, because we are on social media, because we see it. So this is the thing. Bro, sister, if you can help someone, jitokeze, come out. Talk to your sisters. Talk to your brothers. Do something instead of just sitting and watching. That's the first thing. Because Islam taught us to be active. Not passive people who sit back. But active people who come into the society and add something. Secondly, have confidence. I'm telling you, you need to believe that you're the best. If you don't believe that, then at some point, you'll be demoralized. There's so many negative people out there. When you want to do something, believe that you know what you're doing and you're the best. And then move forward. Have confidence. So many people are knowledgeable here. But today, if you give them the mic, they don't want to talk. Do you know why? Because most probably they have self-esteem issues. Maybe they think that, what will my brother say? What will my sister say? Who cares? If you have something to add to the people, so stag and talk. If you are given the opportunity, make use of it. Seize it, 100%. Because wallahi, Allah gave you knowledge. And above that, He gave you the ability, the strength, the talent, everything. So I think horses could dig in. Sawa. Because right now, ukiingia social media, you'll see the bad people at the top. Do you know why? Even our young sisters, our young children, they don't have role models. Because most of us, we get the knowledge, we disappear. No one cares. So please be confident. If you have something to say, if you have something to add, come out. Don't hide yourself. The other thing I would like to say is, volunteer. هذا عمل, the schools are closed, you have time, interact and volunteer, you will learn a lot. هذا أنت نسكو إيمان, we all have different abilities and talents, different connections. Get to know people, take their numbers. هاي مانيشي يكون أوبايا. You come to someone here, and then you ask their number, you connect, you talk, you sit down, you learn from one another. So interact. يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى جعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا. It's very important, especially at this stage. هاسكو حرحرنا أصحاب هذا بس. Get out of your comfort zone. Get to know different people, interact. You will learn a lot. Finally, احرص على ما ينفعك. استعن بالله. وحكو أنفعك الدلال. I've seen so many young people nowadays Somalida social media ورتستحون أو استعمالنا. أنا social media أو كجرا and I know what's happening. And you know, if you go into TikTok right now, you will see girls 13 years old, 14 years old, Somali girls. What they are doing, هذيك حتى أفكار قبسنين, right? Not because they're stupid, but because they're ignorant. هذا واحد كسر عندما عالم كا. It's very very difficult for a young person in Israel. Very difficult. The temptations are so high. The distraction is extremely high. It's very difficult. So, واحد كو أنفعه كدلال. Don't go on social media just to waste your time, watch comedy and stuff. Get knowledge. Focus on what is important. And finally, ولا تعجز. Don't give up. Someone here might be writing a book, or there's a great debater here or here. And maybe after this event, one of his friends will tell him that you messed up, or like you did something wrong. And then, because he's young and she's young, she's just a teenager, that thing will get into her head. She'll go home thinking the whole night, sahibka asasuk dahay, or sahibta, she tell you something, you messed up. And then another day will come, that girl or that boy will decide he will never stand again. Sizo vitu inafanyikanga. Please, when it comes to negativity, I want you to close your eyes and your ears. Whatever they tell you, there are talents here. People know how to debate. There are people who can write. Sindio, sikuna poets hapa, raise your hand. I believe they're there. Maybe saizi unaogopa, you don't want. There are people who can write books. Sio kwa hapa? They're here. Qar hata wewe bila Quran. So please, never ever be demoralized. If you want to do something, people will talk about you. Many things will be said about you. Stick to your mission. Go ahead and do. واستعن بالله. تاسع ودم بيسا. Without Allah, you can never do anything. That's it. إله هدا كفوقاته, and you feel like you're getting good grades in high school, you'll pass in university, you'll reach somewhere. All of it is superficial success. Hakuna mahali itakufikisha. You will fail at the end. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala should be your backbone. Especially at this stage. Very important. In fact, it's the most important thing. So that's it. Maybe I would like to add one poem. I know I don't have much time. Just one poem, and then we are done. How many of you have seen my videos? Maybe quite a lot. Okay. When I like to say something in a video form, I usually write it down. And I write it down in a poetic way, because Lanyarat Brian, like, they're used to music. Some of them, they listen to hip hop. Others listen to rap. You know, this is the kind of culture we're being raised at. Sinikweli. If you know what's happening. So sometimes it's important to change your style. If you want to do something, it's always important that you come with a different form that that's why I don't see myself as a talented poet or someone who, is talented and can write. No. But you have to sit down, and I believe everybody is a poet, everybody can write. Everybody. So I write it down in a poetic way, and then I share it. So I would like to share one poem because of time. It's just generally a motivation. So there's so many things in it, and maybe you will benefit one or two things. Every new year comes and goes, and I'm still on my toes, hoping that someday I'll achieve all my dreams and goals. Hope flows in my heart and my confidence grows, and despite the highs and lows, I'm still on my toes. I see the signs of victory, and I know it's close. I don't know what the future holds, but I know who holds it. Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. So my heart is at ease. I'm in safe hands, I'm in peace, knowing that He only decrees what's best. So I suggest, no need to be stressed. Relax, and be at rest. Your life is perfectly planned and designed by the best of the planners. So purposely, I propose you purposely put your trust in Allah and remain steadfast. Look into the future with so much hope and passion. Have high aspirations and never let go of your ambitions. Because the truth is, Allah doesn't place a dream in your heart except that He wants to see you achieve it. So it's up to you to believe it, work for it, sacrifice and pay the price. Because trust me, it's worth it. Revive, wake up, and be grateful for this precious gift called life. Rise and realize what a ni'mah it is to be alive. There's so much peace and beauty in life. Open your eyes to the glorious view of the sunrise. Open your eyes to the glorious view of the sunrise. See the demise of the darkness and the shining light through the skies. There's so much peace and beauty in life. You got every reason to be happy because you have been given everything you need in this journey. The road might be rocky, the walk might be lonely, nothing comes easy, no place for envy. Even when others get lucky, this is your story. Focus on your journey. You are far much better than many. Say Alhamdulillah and thank the Almighty. See, you have been given plenty. And if you want to think about what you have lost in the past, always remember the words of Umar ibn Khattab. No amount of guilt can change the past, and no amount of worrying can change the future. So learn from your mistakes. Life is the best teacher. This dunya is temporary. If you have Islam and good health, then everything else is secondary. Remove the word failure from your dictionary. Call it a lesson, a stepping stone towards creating a life that's legendary. Every dream is achievable. When the word impossible itself says that I am possible, then giving up is something unacceptable. The price of success is affordable. Everyone can pay it, provided the determination is unbreakable. With all these opportunities and resources available, what excuse do you want to give for not making your life incredible? Listen, Allah didn't bring us to this world for us to live a miserable life, but rather He brought us here so we can live and create a wonderful and memorable life. So wake up and revive. Leave the past behind. The future is bright. See it in your mind. It's time to embrace your scars and turn them to stars. See, you're strong. You're mentally tough. You are enough. Even when life pains like an open nerve, trust all your affairs with the one up above. Go for your dreams. I believe in you. Have faith in everything you do. I believe all your dreams will come true. Keep praying hard. Be positive and stay true. Peace. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Because of time, inshallah, I'll stop here. And inshallah, ahbabi, inshallah, I hope we will have this kind of events more so that we engage, we talk, we interact. I have a lot of things to say. I have a lot of poems. Inshallah, we shall meet again in another event. Jazakumullah khair.
Sasa ndio tumeamini ni العامري because wakati alikuwa he was reciting that poem, my brother there alicheka sababu aliona kwa status anilisikia Allah wa YouTube kujirte. That means tunaamini it's now العامري, ndio. Now for more information you can visit this channel العامري. Na ukisikiza hizo motivations utajikuta uko kwa matope. So shukran jazilan, and inshallah we are planning for more and more and we'll invite you. Thank you so much.